Rich Tarani with TMC here. Thanks for watching. We're at the Wearable Tech Expo 2014 at the Jacob Javits Center in New York. We've got Sergio Lavorato. He's with HZO. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Our pleasure as well. It was great to meet you last year and see what your technology could do. And I figure for those people who may not be familiar with what your company does, you give us an overview.
Absolutely. So HZO is the leader in providing waterproofing solutions for electronics. And since last year, we are now in over 150 products, mainly wearables, and that's the reason why we are here. I think that it's a very exciting show for us. We have a lot of contributions to make to the wearable space.
Very exciting. That's a solid number. What are some of the things that you've learned through working with these companies in the past year?
Well, the first thing is that the consumer expectations, for the wearables are that they can keep, their fitness bands, their smartwatches on all the time. So, and that's why our company has been so successful in this space, because we are a key technology enabled to make that happen. Thanks to our technology now, consumers can wear their smartwatches in the bathtub, in the swimming pool, even in the ocean, without, risking losing their data, which is so important to them in their devices.
Now, are there any things that you've been able to figure out regarding the environment? In other words, have there been any environmental factors such as extreme heat or extreme cold that have any effect on your coating and how it works?
No, actually, our coating supports up to 220 degrees Celsius. So, if a consumer reaches to that point, there are major problems other than our technology itself. So, no, our technology is, very good for that. It's completely organic, so no environmental issues. And, this is, again, one of the reasons why we have been so successful in the past year.
So what do you see as some of the trends going forward, since you're working with so many companies in the wearable space? Are there any things that you might want to share with us?
Well, what we are seeing happening on the market is that more and more companies are jumping into the wearable space. Clearly, there is an integration, especially around smartwatches. I think that more and more as we add sensors into the products, there is more functionality, which is going to help to increase also the consumer adoption. And also another big trend that we are seeing is more companies jumping into smart clothing. So, putting, more sensors in different type of garments to track what consumers are doing, especially athletes. And we have been working in the past few months, collaborating with different companies, doing, for example, wash cycles. So we are enabling there, getting rid of the heavy and bulky casing around those sensors. So now, thanks to our technology, those smart clothing can survive, 150 wash cycles, for example.
So detergent proof as well?
Absolutely, yes.
Bleach too?
Bleach too. Well, actually, our technology is being used in the medical space, and one of the reasons is exactly that, because you could wash a medical device after the surgery with a solution of bleach and water.
Excellent, excellent. So going forward, are there any things you can share with us about what your company is going to be doing in the next few years?
Well, I think that we are going to keep, being, very heavy involved in the wearable space, and I think that, the big trend for us is that we are going to enter big time the tablet space, tablets and e-readers. There are several products launching with our technology in the fourth quarter of this year.
So we'll be able to bathe with our tablets going forward. That's great.
Absolutely, and because that is it's a high consumer demand, especially for women. They love to browse the internet or read a book when they are in a hot tub. So, and again, we are a key technology enabler for that.
Fantastic. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.